Hello, hello, friends. It is Jennifer with One Crafty Sister, and I am here for Tuesday Night Live on Monday. So thank you so much for joining for this live, or if you're watching the replay, thanks for hanging out and watching the replay with me. Drop me a hello in the comments on Facebook or YouTube. I love to know that you're here and even where you're joining from. If you're someone new that I have not met online, hello Parker, nice to see you. Parker, I got your email and I will respond to you tonight. Just want to let you know. And hello, hello. I am excited to be here. Monday is different for me. I have a board meeting for my day job tomorrow night. Well, we have it tomorrow during the day, but we have a dinner function that I'm in charge of tomorrow night. So I cannot be going live tomorrow night because my day job calls. So I am here on Monday night for Tuesday Night Live on Monday. And I feel kind of weird. I so enjoyed the 13 cards in 13 years to celebrate my 13th birthday. Hi, Donna in Canada, Ontario. Welcome. I had so much fun finding those projects. And if you are on my email list, which you should be, and if you're not, there's a link below in the video description with the information to join my email list. I sent out tutorials or project sheets for all of those projects, and I learned that I don't count very well because I did 14 projects instead of 13. So you got a bonus one. It was like a baker's dozen plus another. So 14 projects was so fun. And today I'm like thinking about what I was going to do for my live. I've had this plan for all those weeks and it was great knowing exactly what I was going to do. And I'm like, what am I going to share tonight? Well, I have something fun to share with you tonight. So tonight we are going to talk about the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit. So what's special about this and why it's one of my favorite things right now is, number one, it's gorgeous. And number two, it's going to be featured in the upcoming World Card Making Day free live streaming event that Stampin Up is doing on October 4th. Hello, Joan and Bonnie, welcome. So this free streaming event is on October 4th. And what's awesome about it, besides being free, is that you're likely going to maybe get a surprise at it. So Stampin' Up is awesome with prizes and gifts. So no matter what, if you can attend it at the time it's scheduled, register for it so you get the notifications, you get any of the specials that they might give to anyone that participates in it. And it is just going to be fun. So every year they do this event, and I usually have an event in my studio where you can come and participate with the live stream, but together in a group. So I will be hosting at the One Crafty Sister Studio here in Gainesville. So when you purchase a kit through me, which the kit is linked in the video description, you will be able to come to that event for free when you purchase it from me. So also pay attention to your email for the details and for registering for that. I tried to create the event tonight, but Constant Contact is having some issues, so I couldn't quite create it. So that's why you need to be on my email list so that you can get it when I send it out. There is just a lot of fun when you can gather virtually, but then adding the element of getting some people together makes it even that much better. You want to go ahead and order your kit now, because that way it will be here in time for the event on October 4th. So time is ticking, so make sure you order the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit. I'm going to show it to you tonight, and I'm going to actually make some of the projects for it tonight. I'm going to make 4 of the cards and talk to you a little bit about it. So let's turn the camera down and look at this kit that is the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit. Now you'll notice this is a box like a lot of our kit collections come in, but it is bigger. I'll show you. Our kit collection boxes are the size of a paper pumpkin box, and just so you can see, it's longer, okay? And that is because one of the things that's in there, and I already took this out and made it, but part of the kit is this really cool desktop organizer to hold cards, to hold your pens, to hold your stamps, to hold all the things that you might want to have handy to send out cards. I love this. The quality of this is really strong chipboard. It adheres together really well, and I will tell you that just follow the when you put it together. Well, hopefully you're going to get the kit and put it together as part of the World Card Making Day event. I learned some things by not looking at any instructions or watching anything to put it together for you so that you wouldn't make the mistakes that I made. So on the inside here, there are actually like this tab is stuck here, and the tab is actually numbered, and there is a picture of the tab right there on the inside. You can't see it, but you want to make sure you stick it on the tab. Don't push it all the way to the back. And then also the same for these tabs up here. There's a spot to stick it to. It sticks really well, so you don't want to have to take it apart. But I just love this beautiful box. I think I'm going to bring this to my office because I've been trying to figure out how to have cards on my desk at work in a pretty way, and I think this would be really pretty. So this comes in this box, okay, and it is broken down, and then you get to put it together. Pretty easy, okay? And now inside, I've already opened this, but this is the instruction. But look at this kit. So you get to make 4 cards, but you get to make 5 cards, 2 of each. Okay, so these are beautiful cards. You get a clear block. So you get a nice kit clear block. You get glue dots, 2 different little collections of gems, some beautiful Lost Lagoon and Petal Pink sparkle gems, a really great stamp set. I love the fonts on here. Let me show you. Let me put it against this. These fonts are great, and what I love about them is they are mixed fonts, which I loved mixed fonts. But you've got Hello Sunshine, Happy Birthday, Thanks so much, Wishing you the best, Thinking of you, and a To From, that you could put that like on your envelopes if you wanted or something. But I think these are just really good kind of all occasion sentiments that you can use on all kind of cards. So you get that. This is the little insert for your stamp. It comes in 3 languages, so it also comes in German and French as well as English. And then you get a little bolt of linen or twine, like this looks like maybe a very vanilla twine, and a Secret Sea ink spot. Secret Sea is one of our newer ink colors. And then you get all the supplies to make 10 cards in addition to this really cool box. So I think that is really, really cool. I think the price of the kit, I should have looked at that to clarify. I think it's $32 US. So for 10 cards plus the box, plus you're going to get a stamp set to use again and again, I think that's pretty good. You've got these beautiful envelopes. They're all the same, but I really like how they have the kind of section here where you write the recipient's name. Very pretty, right, Julie?
Yes, very cute.
And then you've got some laser cut banners. Oh, some dimensionals. You don't need anything except maybe some scissors to put this together to cut your twine. Card bases, 2 card bases for each design. Now, I plan on sharing with you some ways to get the most out of your kit. We've got more banners and label spots here, some more card bases, some more fun layers. Look at these cute rainbows. Remind you of the Sunshine Vibes bundle. This is a fun layer with this little starburst effect. Oh, look at this. Isn't that cool? Let's put it against something dark so you can see how cool that is. This little circle with like some sunburst around the edge maybe. And then some other die cut images that are for your projects. So let's make some of these cards tonight, because really some of the fun comes from getting the ideas from the card and having leftovers. So one of the cards I was super excited about, I'm going to start with this one because this was, I think, maybe my favorite card. I'm going to pull out some supplies here to make this cute card. So we need this, we need this piece. I'm just looking at the instructions. They have easy instructions for you to complete your projects. It looks like we need one of those banners, one of these banners, and we're gonna need some of the thread. It says we're gonna need 15 inches, okay? So I imagine that at the virtual event that they are gonna give, Stampin' Up! Is gonna give us some fun ideas with this. And did you know that you have rulers on your kit instructions so that you can do things like cut your ribbons? So it's 15 inches we need. So I'm just gonna go 5, 10, and 15. Cut that off. One of the reasons why I love kits is, number one, because sometimes I just don't want to think about designing a card. That's the truth. Sometimes I just don't want to. I just don't have the time, or my brain capacity isn't there. I'm sure you know how that is when you just don't feel very creative. And I feel like Stampin' Up's kits keep getting better and better. This has been a product line that has been, it's fairly new, just within the last few years, and I just think it has gotten so much better. Okay, so it says on my instructions to take this piece and add dimensionals to the back. So we're going to take the dimensionals that came in the kit, and we are going to load it up with some dimensionals. So in addition to taking advantage of those times when you don't feel very creative, these kits are really portable. So if you are traveling in an RV or camper, this would be a great type of kit that you could bring with you. Or like having this would be a great way to bring cards with you on a trip so that you could mail cards as you travel, you know? So I think that would be a fun, compact way to have cards in your RV or camper. I don't have an RV or camper, but Julie, could you see having this somewhere? It's small enough to like put in your bedroom or put in the cabinet somewhere, right?
Yeah.
My resident camper girl. That would be if Eric says that you could bring it in there, because he might say there's not room for that because he needs more room for his fish and stuff.
No, that would never happen.
No?
He wants me to be in the camper, so he wants me to bring whatever I want to make it a happy place.
Okay, so Julie was saying that her husband gives her carte blanche, basically, to bring whatever she wants in the camper because he wants her to enjoy being in the camper and always want to go. I've heard her say that he would go in the camper every weekend if she would allow it.
He would.
Okay, so already look how cute that is. Even just with that little bit done. So cute. All right, so we're going to stamp the sentiment that says, thanks so much. And I'm going to bring out one of my little mats. And just because, nope, I lied. Let's see. I will, I had this ink out for my class this weekend, so I don't have it handy. So I am going to use the ink spot, just like, usually I save these and use them for other purposes, like little gifties or something like that. If I can get it open, I'm going to use it tonight because my regular full-size ink pad isn't right here. Hi, Karen Geckler, and
I meant to say hi before she said hi.
She said hi. Well, Karen joined a little later, so then when she heard us talking and heard you talking about the camper, she's like, "Hi, Julie." Okay, so I am going to just do a little test stamp, and let me get just like, I have a little. Sometimes I keep things like little notes around, and that's great for me to test stamp on, or grid paper. It just depends on what's in my reach, what I put away, what I can find, and what I can't. Because did y'all see that post I did the other day when I shared what my desk looked like after I went live? Julie says, sometimes your desk looks like that, Jennifer. She's like, most of the time. She's throwing me under the Jennifer's a hot mess bus tonight. I'm just getting this well inked so I can throw it at Julie. Just kidding. But I am a messy crafter, and when I'm busy, I just don't take the time to always put everything away right away because I don't have the time. I'm running from one thing to the next.
My job security.
Yeah, Julie says that's her job security, because one of the things that her and Kat that come here do is they often clean first. They'll help by cleaning up my space for me because I am a hot mess. Okay, so we're going to stick a little glue dot here. And the purpose for this is we're going to make a little bow and stick it there. So we're going to make a big bow. We can probably even make a faux bow, but I think I'm going to just make a big ol' loopy bow. It shows a big bow on there. This is a big bow, huh? All right, we'll trim some of that off. Karen, Julie and Debbie were looking at the list as we were working on retreat stuff, and they were both confused because they're like, where's Karen Geckler? She's not on the retreat list. We're going to miss you. Okay. So then we've got this cute little heart on there, and then we're going to add, it's not a heart, it's a bow. Geez, Jennifer. We're going to add our sentiment right over it like that. And then we are going to give it some of these little sparkles. Hi, Chris. Chris, you didn't, I don't know that you caught the beginning of the video, but you'll want to make sure you check out the info on World Card Making Day because I think you would really enjoy it. And that's something you can do from your home since you are not here. Okay. So look how cute that card is. I just think it's so cute. And those little sparkles, look how sparkly they are. So there is the first card. Let's make another. All right, I want to make this one. Okay. I need this. No, that's not the one I want to make. Hold on. Which one? Oh, it's this card base. Okay, I'm going to make this one. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I love this kind of sundial look here. I don't know exactly what you call it, but it uses some of these beautiful die cut flowers. And I love that, like, not all the cards in this kit are, you know, there are some flowers, but there are a couple things that are not so floral, and they're just cute. All right, we need this banner for our sentiment. Excuse me. And then some ribbon, and I think that is it. Okay. So one of the things that I don't know if you guys participated in, but we had a virtual scrapbooking retreat a little while ago, and it was the first time we had ever done it, and it was pretty successful overall. I mean, I think it got really good feedback from everyone that participated in it. Excuse me. The month by month album that you made for it is beautiful, and I'm still working on mine. I'm actually going to bring mine to my retreat this weekend to work on it there. And if you didn't have a chance to participate in it, I wanted to let you know that you can still order the virtual album retreat, and it is available, and then the videos are available on YouTube to be able to follow along with the 3-day retreat. So if that's something that you wanted to check out or missed at the time, you can just look up the month by month album on my online store to see information about that. So there's that pretty piece. I love this. Now this would be miserable to die cut out, and I say that just because all those little holes, they're actually, they're not hearts, but they kind of look like hearts. They're like little soft cornered triangles. But I like having pieces like this that are already done, and then I don't have to die cut them. Convenience. Convenience. And the designers at Stampin Up do such an amazing job. Such an amazing job. Maybe I'm kind of partial, but I do love it. Okay, so this, make sure I get this on here right. This goes this way. All right, so this is gonna go across the card like so. That's pretty. And then we need another 15 inches of the twine. So I'm gonna pull out my little ruler here and do 1, 2, 3. Hi, Debbie. We're gonna add, oh, you know what? I was supposed to put this on before the flower, so let's take this off. I realized that went on here. So we're gonna take and add another glue dot there. Tie another big loopy bow. Speaking of bows, I'm gonna have to share. Stampin' Up did a little back to basics reel yesterday or today, I can't remember which day I saw it, on bow tying, and I was like looking at the way they tied this bow, and it was so beautiful, and I'm like, I have to try tying a bow this way. So if you go to the Stampin' Up official Facebook page, I just thought it was really cool. But I will probably share it for us so the whole world in the One Crafty Sister land can be exposed to the awesomeness. Okay, so there is that piece. What you looking for, Jules?
Letters and the leaf dies and that paper.
The letters are out there on the coffee table, I think, because I showed them to Debbie the other night. And the paper is right here. And the leaf dies are, oh look, here's an extra one.
Oh, perfect.
Here's some scraps.
Spoiler alert.
This. Take that. There is a bin out there that I had retreat stuff in that I brought back from the studio, and it's probably in there. Okay, sorry about that. So now we're gonna stamp our sentiment. The sentiment for this is thinking of you. So I'm gonna switch that out here. Right. How pretty is this card? And this is one of my favorite color combos as well. Like Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, and Petal Pink is just so pretty together. So pretty. Okay. So there is our sentiment. Stamp's lovely. And this one says that we need dimensional on part and not on the other. So I'm going to put a dimensional on this side, but just a glue dot on that side. Can you see how fast these cards go together? I mean, they would go together even faster if I wasn't talking, right? Okay, there's that, and then it has some of these pretty sequins. So we're gonna add some here, there, over here, and one over here. Look how pretty that is. Such a pretty card. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I want to do this cute, fun birthday one. I love these fun little banners. So cute. So I need this, that, and some ribbon. How much ribbon do I need for this one? It says 15 inches. So I'm going to pull out my trusty little guide here.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. See you Thursday.
Yep.
All right. All right, so this cute little card base. Aren't those little buntings so adorable? We're going to add this with some dimensionals.
It's good to see you. I'll see you. It's not Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much all of it. So it may just be cleaning it up anyway.
So it goes like this.
Hi, David.
How cute. I love this. Love this. I love bunting. For reals though. Send me cards with cute buntings. Speaking of cards, I have been doing this fun challenge with my team. And I just thought, you know, it would be a fun way to encourage my team to send cards, because we make them. Where did I slide the stamp set off to? Oh, it's right underneath there. We make them, but sometimes we might not be as good as we should be about sending them, right? So I've been doing a send a card September. What did I call it? Send a card September. And we've been sending cards every day. So 30. The goal is to do 30 cards in the month of September. So it's been really fun. I've been sharing the challenge in my story, so you can see it on Instagram. If you want to participate, you can go over to Instagram, One Crafty Sister, find me over there, and I've been posting them in my stories. Now they're only there for 24 hours in the stories, so you're not going to get all of them, but if you wanted to join along, I still have to post today's. I was so busy today. I've been trying to schedule most of them, but didn't get all of them scheduled yet, and today's was one of them. So today's was definitely very team oriented, because some of the things are like, today's is send a card to someone on your team, on our team, that you don't know. Now, if you are doing this, you might send a card to someone that you work with that you don't know, or maybe that you've never met. Or maybe you're part of some kind of other virtual group, whether it's crafting, whether it's something with your church, whether it is anything. I am part of a Crazy Cat Lady page, specifically for the breed of cats that I own, and so I could send cards to someone there. I want to move this down. I don't like it where it's at, so I'm just going to pull this down. Hey Deb, what you looking for?
The big leaf die.
Look, she didn't find it in the bin. There's a bin out there that I had at my class. Saturday, so I had it with all the retreat stuff. So look, it's in one of the white bins out there with the retreat stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp happy birthday here. Sorry, I have two helpers here. We've got all kind of retreat stuff going on, getting ready for retreat, which is this Friday. I'm so excited to see everyone. And so all the finishing touches, and we'll be packing everything on Thursday. We had a work day at the studio on Saturday and have most of the stuff already packed up and ready. So we're just kind of putting the finishing touches. So happy birthday. Anyway, if you would like for me to send you a card for one of my challenges, send me a message in Facebook or Instagram, or yeah, I mean, you can't really send me a message in YouTube, can you? You can't direct message me in YouTube. So Facebook or Instagram me and send me your address so that I can send you a card at some point in my send a card a day in September. Send a card September. I would love to send one to you. All right, this one is gonna go right here. Look how cute that is. Oops, I stuck. I gotta stick something under this. It's a little, I put it a little too, I won't just do this. Okay, there we go. But yeah, send me your address, tell me you'd like a card, and I will send you a card. Sometime this month, I'll put you on my list. Might need to trim those off a little. All right, now we need some of those cute little sequins to add some sparkle. And I am literally making these like the kit is designed, because it's one of the things I like about kits. So I think I need to make that bow a little smaller. It's a little big for this. So let's go ahead and pull this. Oh yeah, that's much better already. That is much better. All right, look how cute that is. Little sparkles. All right, one more. Let's see. I have one more card to make. There's 5. I think I'm going to make this really cool kind of ocean sea nautical one, because I know I have some nautical lovers here on this live. I know. Okay, so we have this beautiful coral. See how cool that is? Now, I'm sitting here thinking, like, you see these little these were punched out of this card. Okay, I'm totally going to use them on another card. I am going to design some alternates. So, as a bonus, when you buy a kit from me, through me, whether you can attend the in-person or not, I am going to design 4 additional cards using the stamp set, the leftover supplies, and maybe a few. Obviously, I'm going to have to add some cardstock and stuff because I won't have card bases left over, but I am going to design you 4 additional cards that you can make with your leftover supplies, okay? Just for those who purchase the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit through me between now and October 4th for World Card Making Day. So I'll also give it to you if you order it on World Card Making Day, but you might as well get it now so that you can participate in the World Card Making Day streaming event or the watch party at my studio. Okay, so we're going to add a glue dot here for a bow. I'm not even going to measure this one. I'm just going to take and tie a big loopy bow, if I can get my fingers through it. This is gonna go here. Okay, that's cute. We have the wishing you the best is the sentiment that we're going to use on this. Now, as you look at these cards, the other way that you can utilize these card kits when you get them is to use these designs to case. Use them as your inspiration for another card. For instance, this is a beautiful layout that you could take any other kind of die cut image that could stretch across your card. And it doesn't have to be just one, like maybe you have 2 swags here that kind of mimic that, and create cards using these layouts because they're beautiful layouts. And why not take advantage of that idea to make a card, a different card with the supplies that you have, different supplies that you have. Karen, yes, today is Monday, and usually I am Tuesday, but I did say last week that I would be coming live on Monday because I have a board meeting and a board dinner tomorrow night for my day job that I am in charge of, so I will be at work from probably 6 a.m. tomorrow morning until about 10 o'clock tomorrow night, maybe 9 o'clock. If I'm lucky, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So it'll be a long day tomorrow, and then an early morning on Wednesday, another long day, but the meeting itself gets over at about noon, or I guess my responsibilities will be done around 2 o'clock on Wednesday, and then I'll work on Thursday, and then I'll have Friday and Monday off for my retreat. So, let me see. Where's the, just looking for the, okay, so it's stamped a little to the right. I thought this one was stamped a little to the right. Wishing you the best. I feel like this little ink spot is different than the ink spots. Like, it's better. Like, I'm getting a much better impression than we used to get, than I used to get using an ink spot. I don't know, it feels softer. I don't know if they've changed them. Have you guys noticed that lately or anything? Am I just missing something? Is it just because, you know, I'm always using my full-size ones that I don't know? All right, so this is going to go like so on my card. All the way over, like that. And then we are going to add these other two pieces with some dimensionals. So it shows a dimensional there, and then it shows some little pieces. I'll just use some of these edges on our other seashell. This one is going to go like that, and then this one is going to go down here. I love that. I don't gravitate towards all the seashell-y nautical things. I don't know why. I mean, I live in Florida. The beaches are all around, but I just don't normally gravitate towards those, and this is really pretty. Let's find my little pretty gems and add those to my card to finish this one off. So I've got one here. Where'd they go? One. How did I have this? Got one here. Gotta be careful with the placement there. And one down here in the pretty piece. All right, look at that. So here are four. Maybe I should just go ahead and make the fifth one. Let's just go ahead and make the fifth one. Why not? Why not? Because this one features my favorite sentiment in the whole kit. My favorite sentiment in this whole kit. So we are gonna do that. Okay, so here's all the cute pieces we need. All right. This one uses the Hello Sunshine sentiment. And I have to share, I'm going to share with you like one of my favorite stamp sets. It's a retired stamp set, but I have it close at hand. This is like one of my favorite stamp sets, and this is retired, but this was the $1 Million stamp set that my friend Rhonda Wade was involved in designing when she earned her $1 Million achievement with Stampin' Up. And I love this You Are My Sunshine. I just love it. I mean, I like all of these things, but I just love this stamp set, and I will not get rid of it because I love it. So when I saw this Hello Sunshine, I'm like, oh, it made me think of Rhonda's stamp set and how much I loved it. Okay, so let's stamp our sentiment on this cute banner. Getting a little scrap out again. I've been just test stamping each of these just to make sure I get a good stamp. Okay, looks good. Guess I could do it this way. Goes right in the middle of this label. Look how cute that is. Look how cute. Okay, we have our cute little rainbow card base. And our little piece that's gonna go over it. We need to put some dimensionals on here. So they have a little sliver of a dimensional up here. So the dimensional edge is perfect for that. Because you don't throw any of this away, right? We do not. We do not. Right, so that is going to go right over this cute little rainbow. Like so. Look how cute that is. This little flower is going to be popped up on a dimensional. Right up here. Cutie cute. We need another bow. You do not have to put all these bows on here. I am a big fan of bows, but if you are not, you don't have to put them on. Because you get to make your cards however the heck you want. But I do need to move this down. I was wasting a little bit. What you looking for, Sister Debbie?
Couple of dimensionals.
Here, right here. Little one or big ones?
I think I'm putting these on this, on dimensionals.
Yes.
That's what.
You can use the little ones. That's perfect.
Okay.
They'll go right in the middle.
Okay.
All right, so this is gonna go right here. Just stick that little bow down. Oh, actually, it's supposed to go lower. It's supposed to go down here. I guess I could cut this off instead of trying to attach it. Hello, Clover. Are you coming to make an appearance? Are you coming to make an appearance? You're casting shadows. You're casting shadows. All right, your banner is gonna go here with dimensionals. She's like, I'm just gonna sit right here. I'm just gonna sit right here, Mom. All right, and then we need some sequins. Sequins? Yeah, sequins. It's like, which one are these? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, so cute. Look at that cute card. What do you think, Clover? What do you think? She's like, whatever. So there is the 5th card. Let me trim this twine. Come here. Oh, there you go. Okay, oops. Okay, so here are those 5 cards. Look how, let's see if I can get them all in here. Look how cute those are. Those are super cute. They are. And then these envelopes, which they coordinate with all of the cards, have that cool kind of label in the middle where you can write your recipient's name. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the rainbow, the flowers, the bunting, the cute little birdies, or the nautical one, the seashells? And then we can take and do this. So we'll take our envelopes here. And then take and put our cards in here in our little box. Drop your pen, put your stamps here. You can put more cards in here, you know, you might put all your cards like 5 and 5 here and then all your envelopes here. But there's like so much space for way more than what comes in the kit. So Chris, you like that one with the flowers best? That is a pretty one. This, oh, it's not that one. This one is the one Chris likes the best. Debbie, Debbie's favorite is the rainbow. Yeah, they're so,
I like the rainbow too.
They're so much nicer than what they look like when you look at them in the picture, which is why I wanted to show you guys and show you ahead of time because they are so cute. So this one, I was thinking you could take something like the Charming Day and you could die cut out like this and this, both these pieces, color them in with your Stampin' Blends, put the big one here and the little one here, and you could totally create a similar layout and just do a flagged banner with your happy birthday or can't wait to see you again, any sentiment, but you could totally create this look. This you can do again with the Sunshine Vibes card bundle. Oh, Debbie, that bin that had the cards in it, that have the retreat cards, the little white bin, can you bring that back here? I'm going to show you guys a way that you can accomplish something similar to this in a slightly different way with using the Sunshine Vibes. I'm going to show you one of the cards that was my card class. Let's see, who was I thinking? If Sandy was here, she would like these. Let's see. Okay, so this was a card I did for my card class, and I took and colored in the background just stripes with Stampin' Blends to create. So you don't necessarily have to be so literal with the arches of the rainbow. You can totally just color a background with some Stampin' Blends and create the gradient color. You could even do something where you do it like a full single color gradient and go from a dark to a light. There's so many things you could do, or you could just put a pretty designer series paper back there. So this is the die cut from the Sunshine Vibes, and then this is the card from the kit. So friends, are those not fun cards? I love this, and look at how cute this is. I want to take and cut some vinyl out here. Like, I don't know if I wanted to say like, I don't know, like paper hugs. Chris, is that a die to cut out the rainbow? Yes. So if you look online at the Sunshine Vibes bundle, the Sunshine Vibes bundle has this die, as well as it has other kind of detailed dies that I'll show you. Huh? Oh yeah. It also has detailed dies that you can cut out to go. So it has this open die back here, the white piece, but then these are all the little detailed dies that you can also cut out to make the most adorable rainbows. Now on this card, this little burst did not come in this. This comes from the Round We Go bundle, which has now sold out, but when I designed this, it was still in. But everything else on here came from the Sunshine Vibes bundle. They make me happy. While I'm sitting here, I'll show you the other two. Why not? Here's another one made from that. Love that. And then I really loved this one. It's kind of like instead of a triple stamped, it's a double stamped card, only just 2 layers. Okay. So yeah, those are all made with the Sunshine Vibes. All right, friends, it is 9 o'clock and Tuesday Night Live on Monday is coming to an end. So thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure that you check out the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit. There's a link to it in the video description, and make sure that you sign up for the free live streaming event that Stampin' Up! Is doing on World Card Making Day, which is Saturday, October 4th. And when you are on my email list, also linked below, you will receive an invite to a live stream watch party at the studio. So when you purchase the kit through me, you'll be able to attend that watch party for free as my guest in my studio. So I would love to fill my studio with lots of you that are coming to make this, and you'll also be getting a tutorial with 4 alternate projects designed using the leftovers from the kit and the stamp set and a few other things that you might have laying around your craft room. So I hope that you join me. In the meantime, know that it's retreat weekend and we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. So keep your eyes peeled for some sneak peeks and for some fun, some retreat fun this weekend. So thanks so much for tuning in. Until next week, I'll see you then. Bye.